Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from us with an...
Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from us with an... I still have a lot of helium left, as you can hear. It's very nice.
So this is not really like a funny video or anything, this is just like an informational video, or like update video, why I'm being cook sellout. So I've been talking a lot about this on my stream, but if you haven't seen it, I'm going to tell you why Anomaly is being Phantom Lord making gamble video. So this is like kind of personal, I guess, and like a little hard to talk about, but it's very nice. So, my dad is working like, he prints things, and he's using like an old school sort of way of printing things. And he's been working at this one company that he owns for since 1984, so that's a pretty long time. And his parents, so my grandparents, they made the company. They started the company back in like 1960 something, and my dad has been working there for his entire life since 1984. And like before there he worked like a few years in like some shop, but basically his entire life he's been working there. So now the last couple of years, you know, that sort of printing technique is dying. It's going over to just digital printing and stuff, so this is no longer required. So it's not going very well for the company. So of course, like that, he would want to shut it down because it's not going very well, and he's, you know, in debt, and he's in a contract where he has to stay in that like location, that building. He's renting it, and he's locked in a contract that's like 3 or 4 years or something. So it's basically not a good situation. Since it's an old sort of method as well, he's working with material and like products that are really dangerous. He's using thinner, which is like in Sweden is called lösningsmedel. So if you don't know what thinner is, it's like really dangerous. It's proven to, you know, induce cancer and stuff. So it's not good, man. It's not good. And especially since it's working there for 1984. That's a long while, man. So of course I'm really worried that my dad's still working there, and he's been working there for so long. Especially since my grandma and my grandpa, they you know, started up the company. My grandma died from cancer a few years ago. And that sucks. And my grandpa, he's had cancer, I think 2 times or 1 time, I'm not sure. And another co-worker that used to work there way back, he got cancer as well, and he died from it. So it's really bad. So there was like 5 or 6 people working there from the beginning. It's my dad, his brother, my grandparents, and 3 others, I think. Now 2 of those are dead from cancer. That sucks. And the 3rd one, he accidentally like crushed his hand while he was working there with one of the like cutting machines, which cut like layers of paper and plastic and stuff. So he can't work anymore, and it's pretty shit. Now my dad can't just close it because he's in debt to the guys that own the building that he's been renting for a long time, and he basically, like, you know, it's not going well. It's just really bad. So now I guess you're starting to like see the picture why I'm doing this, because a few months ago the gambling in CS was really wonky. And the sites weren't sure if they were going to survive or not, and they saw that there may be an end in close sight. So they started paying a lot more for YouTubers and streamers to make videos. Now here's where I come in, because I contacted, you know, a few gambling sites, and they contacted me as well, and we worked out different deals. I make a video and I maybe stream it, or I do a tweet about it or something, and then they would compensate me, of course, and then I would take that money and I'd give it to my dad, because my dad doesn't want to. I've told him before that I can help him if he wants to, but he said no, that he doesn't want to just, you know, take my money, is what he's saying. But now I convinced my dad, and I told him that if I make like 4 or 5 videos for these sites, I may be able to help him, you know, fix everything. And that's why he agreed on that, and that's why I agreed as well. Now, I know this means that I've been opposed to gambling a long while, and I still kinda don't really like gambling for myself, like personally. So it's not like I've all of a sudden gotten really greedy and I want to buy a fucking R8 like all the other gamblers. It's because of a good cause, and I could just, you know, I'm not making this up. This is not a video like
I broke my ankle, guys, so you need to donate $600,000 to me. Nice.
No, this is not that sort of video. Like, people have said that I should make a GoFundMe page or something like that, but I just don't want to do that, because that's stealing your money from you guys, kinda. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take your money towards this. I'd rather do a few videos and then have it over with. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I hope. Now, I know this of course comes with dislikes and rude comments, people saying that I'm like really sellout and that they've lost all respect for me, but I guess that's the punch that I'm going to have to take, because I am doing this and I know that it's for a good cause. So yeah, that's why I'm doing these videos. I know it's for a good cause, and I hope you also think it's a good cause, and I'm just making this video so that people know what's going on and why I'm suddenly doing gambling videos, when I've said for a long time that I don't really think gambling is right, but it's for a reason. So yeah, the money from these videos is going to my dad, so he can pay off his debt, so he can pay the costs. It costs to like shut down the company, and then so he has money after, so he can basically become a full-time Papa Anomaly. Nice! What the fuck, Anomaly? Why are you making serious video about serious real-life issues, you fucking stupid Swede? Just play more, open more knives now and scream, "Can you please, guys?" Nice.